For those of you who don't know, pickup artists are a dying breed of losers from the early 2000s that sold books, courses, and even held workshops in an effort to teach other men the forbidden knowledge of the female mind. However, since then, most of them have evolved into self-help gurus or work at your local Burger King. Along with their secret seduction tactics and esoteric Rizz techniques, these goofy goobers not only capitalized on men's vulnerabilities, but terrorized women for the better half of a decade in the form of embarrassment, harassment, and even assault. So no, I don't respect anyone in this community, and you shouldn't either. After all, it's kinda hard for me to listen to other men teach me how to sleep with women when my wrists are thicker than their necks and they dress like metrosexual Discord moderators. You know, the message just kinda gets lost in translation. Like, if my 14-year-old self could beat the shit out of these men, they're probably not the pinnacle of masculinity. So today we're just gonna watch some pickup artist videos and see if we can learn anything. I also tried something new where I reacted to this live so that I could capture my most visceral thoughts and reactions as they pop in my head, which I think makes for the most genuine and funny jokes. So yeah, if you want to see me do this live, go and subscribe to my second channel, Third Eye. The other day we had a couple hundred people watching in real time, and it was some of the most fun I've ever had making videos. Oh, fuck, here we go, boys. How to pick up women like a giga chat. Eye contact that women love with the fearless man, aka Brian. Begin.
Welcome to this Fearless Fundamentals video. It's awesome to have Natalie back.
Yes.
And,
hello.
Shout out Natalie.
We want to dive a little bit deeper into some principles of energetic embodiment, which is what we teach here.
Okay.
And I want to use Natalie to kind of...
What the fuck did he say? Principles of...
Some principles of energetic embodiment, which is...
Energetic embodiment. Okay.
What we teach here. And I want to use Natalie to kind of demonstrate some eye contact and some different principles around eye contact that you can play with.
Bro, Natalie's spacing out for real, for real. Where is she looking?
So in this video, it's going to be all about eye contact. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
So eye contact is probably one of the most important things because people are walking around all day and they're playing with their eye contact. They're feeling people out. They're looking at people and they're being seen by people.
I just realized, holy shit. Look at the folds on bro's head. I got like 1, 2, 3, maybe?
So when I'm looking at a girl from a distance, a woman from a distance, and I'm taking her in and I go into my head, like a lot of guys are in their head, it can be like,
we're in your forehead, bro.
There's a pressure that gets created, even from a distance. Like I can be
that's
clear across the room, right?
Yeah.
And you can feel a guy that's it's putting pressure on you. How does that feel when I do that?
Feels unwelcoming.
I don't know, dude. You're staring at me from across the room like a fucking psychopath. How do you think it makes me feel? Unwelcoming? Scared?
And now I'm gonna add a little element and I wanna see if it changes for you.
Okay.
If I start to do this and add that one element.
It feels like you're not really here, but it also feels like a little bit aggressive.
That's because I moved from the back of my body to the front of my body, and it's what a lot of guys do when they're in wanting.
Are you guys ever in wanting? The masculine frame, you gotta take it from the back, bring it to the front, make her scared for her life.
Do you feel that? Like if I'm coming up to you from a distance, you'll feel these different eye contacts coming from a distance, and you're
wanting
already
in progress.
saying, what,
Please hold.
yes, no, maybe. I don't want to talk to this guy.
A little overwhelmed.
He's putting on a masterclass workshop and he's talking to his students. Who are some of the people that are, look, man, this is just the best channel I've come across. Really, this is the best content on YouTube. I mean, it's pretty fucking great.
So I'm feeling me first. I am owning my body first.
I'm feeling you,
then
Brian.
Enjoying the presence of this beautiful woman in and through my body, not trying to get out of my body and get to her. Or in a sense, get into her body is what a lot of guys are trying to do. Literally, we're trying to.
Yeah, shout out Brian. You know how you do that? You stare at her from across the room.
We're trying to get validation from the woman, get in it, and we're trying to get all this stuff from
get in
women.
her pants.
Okay? If I drop down and I start to feel my own body, I literally, they call it turning on the observer in meditation. Do you feel a difference?
Such a big difference.
What is the difference from here?
Well, like your heart is so much more open. And
Cap. Yo, she's a paid actor. I mean, what do we expect here? Do you think it's like written into her contract? Like, at any moment, you must fall into my submissive gaze.
And so does it make sense to you that she's going to want to hang out with a guy she can be open with and be herself with? And if I'm not putting pressure on her and I'm just enjoying her, and you also want to be appreciated and enjoyed. Like you dress beautifully. You want to have a guy witness that and receive that. So as I look at her, and I said this in the last video.
He just called her a hoe.
I can take her into my head, which is here, which isn't going to feel very good. I can take her into my throat. I can take her into my heart, which is which is here, which isn't going to feel very good. I can take her into my throat.
What? Brian's throat game is crazy, dude.
Where the magic happens for dating is when you take her, you keep the heart open, take her into the heart, and then you take her one notch further right into the stomach area where the, if you look up gut as a second brain, that's your instinctual brain. That's the animal side of you.
I think I just fucking grew a new forehead wrinkle. You want to approach from far away. You don't want to get too close. That'll signal some primitive alarm bells, right? Some lizard brain fight or flight type shit. You want to have your mouth slightly agape with drool coming out of it, and you want to take her into your throat first, down into the stomach, and that's where your second brain is.
And a dating perspective with women, you want to marry the animal with the spiritual. To know your man is in touch with his animalistic side as much as he's in touch with his spiritual side, his heart, his loving side.
What the I don't know, dude. You're not really giving off like animalistic vibes other than being a fucking predator. I don't think any girl looks at this man, this pencil neck geek. I don't think she thinks of you as an animal. I think she thinks of you as a freak.
So there's two qualities there, wanted and respected. Super important. Keep going.
Keep talking.
That basically is it, yeah.
No, that's it. That's how you're getting me.
What is sex but animalistic? It's our animal, sexuality. And when you're approaching a woman, you're saying, hey, sex but animalistic.
Sorry, I had to rewind that because I like that motion he did, like as if he's grabbing his balls.
When you're approaching a woman, you're saying, hey, I might want to have sex with you. I don't know. There's something about you that interests me. So if you got shame around sex and you're not in touch with your animal, then she's going to not want to really hang out with a guy that's like that. Because he's not going to be any fun.
Sorry, I gotta take a second to digest this all. If you're putting off the vibes that you want to like blow a girl's back out with like the way you're looking at her, odds are she's not going to like you off the jump.
Nice guys get the heart part. You know, you're such a sweet person. I don't
nice
just see you as an object.
Nice guys finish last.
And then
that's why
a lot of bad boys get the animal part, right? And players, bad boys.
We just said bad boys at the same time.
So again, guys, if I'm standing in front of her and I see her and I'm letting her into my heart, I'm letting her into my stomach, and I walk over, I have to modulate, right?
What?
So as I will come forward, I'm going to modulate and get more relaxed.
What do you mean? How do you modulate?
And I'm just going to let her in. I'm going to witness her. And I'm going to say, it could be as simple as, hi, I saw you and I had to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And if you get nervous, you want to own that. So embarrassment is your friend.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I literally think if you do this to most women, they're going to think you're on the spectrum.
And that's basically really good eye contact. When you're letting her into your heart and ultimately your stomach. Because it's at your stomach that almost every client starts getting dates is when they get to their stomach. And one more demo.
Wait. Most clients get dates when they let women into their stomach. Problem is, most of you asshats, you don't get that far. You only let women into your throat.
If I drop into my stomach, which means relaxing right here in the rib cage, opening, there's a sense of vulnerability in the heart, and I'm relaxing in the rib cage, and I drop down a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hi, Natalie.
Hi.
Yeah, I just had to meet you.
What?
Nah,
bro.
There's a different energy in that, isn't there?
Yeah, like I'm gonna kill you. Hi, Natalie. I've been watching you. From over there. Oh, how do I know your name? I've been stalking you. We just know, like the public knows that you want young puss. There's nothing else to it. Like you're self-reporting. It's fucking weird. Like this dynamic is for the purpose of the man getting like an ego boost, and that's it.
It feels like you're really connecting.
Yeah.
But like a deeper connection, and that's cool.
And that's because the stomach is an instinctual body. We talked about that. I will say,
I'll give him some credit. Although he is creepy and really pseudoscience-y and is a pickup artist, right? He doesn't have the aggression that other pickup artists have, which I can appreciate. Versus you get these other guys that are just so like in your face and visceral with how they want you to know that they want to sleep with you. I can kind of appreciate that he's more gentle. He knows his place because he's speaking from the stomach.
And I know nobody talks about this stuff. We talk about it a lot in our embodiment programs. I talk about it in the Art of Fearless Seduction book here, which just basically goes through all these embodiment principles. It's not a book. It's not a step-by-step how-to book.
I think I want to buy it. Listen, if you have to fucking seduce a woman, you've already lost. You're saying, yeah, I'm not good enough, so I had to, I don't know, rizz her up. I had to spec into charisma.
Check out our website, thefearlessman.com, and check out the events page. We have events, we have programs, all kinds of stuff.
Holy fuck, he has events. I need to go to an event. None of this YouTube reaction bullshit. I need to see this in the flesh.
One thing I wanted to talk about quickly is when guys are a little bit nervous, it can be kind of endearing in a way, as long as they own it. And as long as they don't let themselves get too embarrassed that they're embarrassed.
Ooh, sorry to approach you. Like, I'm just so nervous. Bro, even she's just fucking jerking off the incels in the comments like, don't be shy. Girls actually like it when you're nervous. Kill me. Fucking astrology for men. That's what this is, okay? And the gurus that these men look up to are pencil-necked nematodes. It's me, the fearless man. I wear deep scoop neck shirts.
So with no further ado, let's get started. First, I want to introduce Emily. And Emily is our beautiful model for the day. And it's...
Yeah! Maybe Brian do got it like that. Nah, you already know. She's paid. I just wanted to bring attention to the leather bracelets. Now, for those of you who don't know, guys like Brian, the fearless man, and other pickup artists, you might observe have no drip whatsoever. They don't know how to dress themselves. It looks like they went to Kohl's department store and they just grabbed the nearest leather bracelets and beads. This is known as peacocking. It's these subtle physical cues that you adorn yourself with so that you stand out from other men. This is a thing. I'm not making this up. Dressing like this is supposed to give the air of mysteriousness to these women. Like, ooh, he's wearing leather bracelets. Maybe he's got like a spiritual side to him. Look at the size of this fucking watch.
The second, I wanted to introduce Ian. So come on over, Ian. So, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good,
Well,
good to
see,
have
look,
you. So
peacocking.
Ian,
He's got like this, I don't know what this necklace is.
he's excited, nervous probably a little bit. Are you nervous? Okay, good.
It's about to get juicy. I'm already popping a chub thinking about this interaction that's about to go down.
And all I want you to do is walk up, say hi, shake her hand, and just see if you can relax into a nice connection with her.
Oh, hi. I'm Ian. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, good. Go ahead and have a conversation for a sec.
So, where are you from?
I'm from here, LA.
Here, LA? Oh, okay. What do you do?
Oh, lots of things.
It's so over, bro.
Oh, yeah. So, are you a musician?
Oh, yeah, all kinds. I play 8 instruments, actually.
I play the
Can
skin
you tell me what
flute.
it is?
Let's see, drums.
This is sad. This is like actually sad. I think I'm gonna start crying because this is like a literal conversation that a kindergartner would have with like his babysitter. And this man's smiling in the background. He's like, oh, I'm about to put Ian on so hard right now.
Let's see, I play the bongos.
The rusty trombone.
And sometimes I play the tambourine, too.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a lot of things.
Okay, okay. You can stop now.
Oh, okay.
I was
All right, go
super
home.
curious what the
Get
8
the fuck outta
instruments were
here.
going to be. So I was like, I wanted to hear. I was
Literally never come back to my convention again.
waiting for something really bizarre in there.
Yeah, xylophone. There we go.
Yeah. I was waiting for accordion. I was really hoping for an accordion.
Yeah, girls that play the accordion.
Are sexy.
Sexy.
Bikinis and accordions together.
I've
sexy.
never seen that.
Sexy.
Never seen that.
You can be the first.
Yeah, this one chick played the shit out of an accordion.
Because women are noticing how something feels to them versus what they analytically think about what just happened. Guys are thinking about it. That's where the disconnect is. So you got to pay attention to what, like, does my body want to close in? Does it want to open up? Does it get excited? So let's go ahead and get your feedback.
Let's see, well, immediately when you walked,
Ick. What would you do if she just shits on this guy's life?
you put your eyes down to the ground as if you were apologizing without saying hi, like you were feeling
Okay.
really awkward.
Beta.
And then
Beta.
the way you held my hand also was very, very timid. Like it felt like you weren't sure of what.
Nah, she's going in. She said you looked at the floor like a scared little boy and didn't grab my hand like a man. She just called you a bitch.
It felt like you weren't sure if it was okay to hold my hand. It kind of felt like you were asking
Mommy?
for permission.
Mommy?
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. So,
Can I hold your
how
hand,
did you
mommy?
feel? How do you feel you did? What did you
want some
notice anything
milk?
that was
Give
off
me
for
some
you?
milk.
I noticed when the first time I came up to her, I felt a little bit hesitate.
There's a lot of hesitation. So there was, for me, standing here, I saw nervous energy. I saw you energetically. There was a part. It felt like your body wanted to go back this way, even as you were coming forward. So you walked up, and it was like, I don't want to get too close.
We're watching the Joker's origin story.
Now, the little conversation was awesome because she played with you a little bit, and it was almost like you didn't know what to do with that, and you were just kind of. Could you tell? How long did it take you to tell she was just playing with you?
I feel bad. I feel really bad. The cringe is off the fucking charts. He's just batting out of his league, bro. The milk mommy is cool, calm, and collected. My guy Ian's gotta step his game up.
We're gonna change this, and for the camera, we're gonna change him a little bit, and we're gonna make him look a little different. To some degree, this is what I saw. Hi. Does this feel similar?
Yeah, it feels totally similar.
Okay, good. That's what I felt from you. So I'm going on what I felt.
She's cooking him without saying anything, bro. She's like, yeah, that's the same fucking sad puss boy shit I just got. Yeah. Poor Ian, bro. You know what he needs? He needs more leather bracelets. He needs a watch that is so fucking big and powerful it says, yeah, I'm him.
What I'm doing is finding the feeling of what I felt from you in my body, and then letting my body play out that feeling. Now, what we want, did you see what I just did? How did it feel to you?
Awkward.
Awkward, okay. You notice she got a little awkward. You actually got more awkward when I did it than when he did it.
Yeah,
So that was,
I'm not expecting it from you.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's so used to Brian being such a fucking alpha gigacock. She's so used to his powerful masculine frame and breathing into his balls. You know, the second he changed up on her, it was like an uncanny valley response. Like, ooh, I don't think I like that. Ian, if you're out there, all of us collectively, we got you. You can steer far clear from the fearless man. Third Eye's got your back, okay?
This is a much better interaction.
Look, he likes it.
Good.
He likes it.
And this is a
pretty
much
cool,
better
sweet.
interaction. And it makes me
Sweet,
want to
killer.
actually not talk much, because there's so much enjoyment going on. Now, we know each other a little bit, so it's not like I'm walking up to a stranger. And so you got to realize a stranger is going to be a little different.
Now we know each other. You already know one of this dude's qualifications to work from him is to sleep with him. He pays hookers in LA to sleep with him, and then they do this for free.
You can be in this space with somebody very quickly, 30 seconds in sometimes.
Ian's getting cooked.
Sometimes right away. If the person's really open and wanting to meet you, you'll walk up and they'll start doing that right away. Have you ever done that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've decided, oh, he's coming over. I want to meet this
Ooh,
guy.
yeah, and if he's made that correct kind of eye contact with you across the room,
Yeah.
it's easy.
How about we just ignore
So
women?
perfect. Hi.
Hi.
And
All this guy does
can you feel that
is
difference
fucking
when I do
teach
that?
men how to say hi. What you're gonna want to do is take 3 steps back and approach and shake their hand, say hi. And you don't want to blink either. You want to tap into your animalistic, sexual, primal energy and signal to her that you want to fuck.
What does that feel like to you?
It feels more dominant, not in an aggressive way, but in a
No.
purposeful way.
Yes.
Stop feeding his ego.
And what does that feel like to you?
It feels like, I don't know, a little bit intimidating, kind of a little bit. I don't know, just the facial expression and the look in the eye.
So anybody that's got a little nice guy running is going to feel that way. They're going to feel a little intimidated by the energy because it's not nice guy. It's actually going to create tension, which is what the nice guy is trying to get rid of. They're trying to get rid of the tension out of interaction so there's no problems, the stress, the tension. For a woman, that excites her. It's like a roller coaster ride. What's this guy going to do? But if I come up and try to get rid of all the tension,
Is he gonna rob
see if I can
me?
do this. Just pull back. I don't want to give her too much tension. Be nice. I'm going to try to take out all the anxiety, but I'm just going to be nice. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
This whole idea of like cold approach is so fucking lost at this point. It's so far beyond cringe. Well, if you have to analyze any of this past surface level fucking human basic interactions that you should socially be conditioned to know how to perform, like fucking saying hi and maintaining eye contact, then it's just cringe.
And how does that feel?
I mean, it makes me initially just want to back up.
Okay.
It's just on an energetic level, I just want to pull away. I don't trust the interaction.
So when a guy does it, and guys do this in when you're out, right? You've had this happen.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like
Okay.
that. There's an apologetic attitude.
Okay, an apologetic
That's what
attitude.
it feels like.
How do you respond to that personally? When say somebody comes up in a Whole Foods and says that, or a grocery store.
Hi, sorry to bother you. I was just wondering, if like I can take you out for, shit, fuck, sorry. Hold on, I need to go talk to my, my coach real quick. Fuck.
Obviously, this nervous energy is gonna fucking like self-destruct you the second a woman looks at you or responds like a normal human being. This autism about obsessing over pussy and how to sleep with women is fucking lame-o.
Talk says hi like that. How do you respond? What's your typical response?
Then I'm trying to be the nice girl to be polite, but I'm really trying to get out of that situation as quickly as possible because it makes you feel uncomfortable.
So you suddenly have a boyfriend, suddenly you're busy, you're in a rush to get somewhere, is this correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Look, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
So I'm gonna have you do it again, you ready?
Okay.
But we're gonna change a few things.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna have
here
you
we go.
step up here.
Whip it out.
And the first
Put
thing
it
we
on
need
the
to do is
table.
take a half step more. Yeah, right there. Let's see how this goes. This might be too much. Okay, I'm gonna straighten your head a little bit. You tend to lean to the right with your head. Do you know that? Yeah. Okay. That decreases the tension when you lean to one side or the other, and it's more feminized. So what happens is it's a
stare
way
at
of
her
making her feel
rack.
safer, but it also can destroy attraction. And then let your gaze soften so you can see a little bit of peripheral vision too. So you're not just all dominant in the left eye. Okay. So hand out of that pocket. Begin to feel your heart.
Hey, yo,
Okay.
Brian.
Now, is there anything about her that you can begin to enjoy? Like her eyes or
Bro,
smile?
you look goofy.
Eyes?
Okay, good. So let yourself,
Look, if you're not comfortable in your own skin, which a lot of dudes aren't, all of these interactions are not going to play out in your favor. If you don't carry yourself, if you're not confident literally with yourself, where you're constantly twitching and nervous and shit, going to 500 alpha male fucking courses is not going to help you. Talking to these coaches, trying to give you these behavioral cues. Look into her left eye. Oh yeah, don't stare at her right nipple. Soften up and tilt your head to the left. None of that fucking matters. We're humans and we can pick up on these idiosyncrasies of like, this guy is not comfortable with himself, therefore why would I be comfortable with talking to him? It's not that hard.
you know what we're gonna do? Make a quick change. Can I have you take off your jacket?
He said, get that jacket out of here. This drip is limiting your Rizz.
And I want you to feel your heart right here. Ask it to open just a little bit, like you're cracking a window and letting a breeze in. And then feel your stomach and ask that to open a little bit. That's where your power
that's great
is, your
advice, Brian.
self-esteem.
Look like a deer in the
There you go.
headlights.
Do you feel yourself relaxing? Narrow your gaze just a hair. Feel your heart. Ask it to open a little bit more.
Now fuck.
Feel your groundedness, feel your stomach. Good, there you go. Do you feel better? Now say hi.
Hi.
Okay, good. Not yet. You raised
got
up
ahead
to
of
say
himself.
hi. What I want you to do, energy can go up to say hi, but I don't want you to lose the awareness of your lower body.
Hi.
So feel where my hand is.
Hey.
Get in touch with, there you go. Now say hi
Hello.
again and don't lose the awareness of that.
Hi.
One more time, go a little lower. Hi. Relax.
Hi.
See how it all comes up? Can you feel the difference? So look at me. This is what you're doing. Hi. You feel how the energy pulls up?
He needs to fucking pop Brian in the chin so goddamn hard with a left hook and sleep his ass, right? That would be the most alpha gigacock thing I could do. Emily would be in sheer disbelief, like, holy fuck. Brian would be honk shooing on the floor. And then Ian, I mean, he already did it. He's already in. He could one, either leave and she'll be running after him because he's the coolest fucking man on planet Earth. Or two, all he has to do is breathe into his masculine frame and say, hi. Brian finally wakes up from his emerald dream and they're just fucking, whoa, having some animalistic sex.
Right here, until you can feel a connection. Connect. There you go. Feel a little more. Come on, keep doing it.
Hi.
Ian's
better?
gonna bust. I already busted.
So it's improving. It's not where I want it yet, but it's improving. And so, and the big change sometimes doesn't come for a while. We just kick in the 1%, and through compounding interest, we get the shift.
He's
So
gonna
walk up,
reach
say hi, and
enlightenment
feel all
before
that
he gets
as much
better
as you
with
can.
chicks with this method. Yeah.
Gotta shake her hand too.
Bro's gonna unlock all his fucking chakras before he ever gets a chance to sniff Emily.
Walk up with the intent to narrow your gaze.
The hand shoots up and it stays there like a limp fucking fish. Oh, and then it turns over like, please bestow upon me your feminine touch.
I'm gonna have Emily step back really quick. Look at me. You feel the difference?
Oh, he just got mogged, bro. Brian just hit him with the gigacock approach. The fucking boss music. Emily is probably justifying this in herself, thinking that she's doing like charity work for beta males.
Hi. I'm Ian.
Good. Still pull. You were in and out, in and out. He was walking, right?
I kind of like notice myself now.
Yeah, good. It takes time to change this stuff. It's a lot of 1%, but you can already see a difference in Ian just in that little bit.
Yeah, I can see the 1%. I can see the eyes engaged.
Wow, she can see the 1%. After all that, after 19 minutes, this guy got 1% more Rizz. All the work in the world ain't gonna help our boy. He needs a villain arc. It's sad that there's a man and a woman telling this guy that he's not good enough and that he has to do all these alien fucking song and dance dumbass social interaction movements and rituals so that he can finesse some pussy. That's what this is about. Do I feel bad? Yeah. We see that there's a problem here, but these are your false idols.
Anything you want to say so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just amazing how much the 1% matters, you know? Because even though, yes, there's a lot of things that can still be.
Aww, the 1% matters, bro. Stop giving this guy false hope.
So for the video, this is all we can do. But right now we're contemplating the idea of actually doing an in-depth product and training around this, taking people from where they're at to all the way to the other side, where you're going to see all the 1%, the changes, multiple camera angles and stuff like that. So if you're interested in something like that and you think that would be a product that you would be interested in us investing a lot of energy and time into, and it'd be something you'd be interested in purchasing, let us know. We have to bring in a lot of new students to learn and go through this process. We have to bring in different models to go through it so they have different.
Emily, you're replaceable. Listen, I'm never fucking taking advice from a man who doesn't bench 2 plates. If I can pick you up with one hand and throw you against the wall like the Kool-Aid man and you pop out on the other side, I don't take your fucking advice seriously about getting women, Brian. Lose the fucking leather bracelets. Stop masquerading as a spiritual fucking guru pussy shaman and be fucking for real, bud. I don't want to learn from you. I don't take you seriously, Brian.
What?